Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Rebekahmillerrd. I'm a registered dietitian and certified personal trainer. And today I'm going to be showing you my top staples that I keep in the fridge, aka fridge staples, I guess you could say. These are my top things I always put on my grocery list and make sure that I always have in my fridge for a healthy diet. I actually did this kind of video about a month ago when I talked about my pantry staples. So feel free to go check that one out here. I did have a lot of really good feedback on that, so I decided to continue the trend going and talk about my favorite staples in the fridge. So before we get started, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a day in the kitchen with me. So let's get started. Fridge staple number one is going to be a high quality almond or dairy-free beverage of choice. So my top pick is going to be the Silk almond and cashew milk. And the reason why I love this product so much is because it contains 10 grams of protein. It's low carb, low sugar at 3 grams of carbs, as well as only containing 130 calories. So Michael and I love to use this in smoothies as a base for recipes in our overnight oats or chia puddings. Mostly smoothies, but it's just so easy to add into anything that you're cooking or making throughout the day. The reason why I like to choose this variety over standard almond or cashew milk is because this has significantly more protein than your standard shelf almond milks that you would find at the grocery store. A standard almond milk that you would see would only contains about 1 to 2 grams of protein. And most of the time, my clients are not hitting a protein goal that we want to hit. So this is an easy way to add 5 to 10 grams and no problem. So I'll definitely make sure to link all the products that I use below. This is personally just what I use every day. They also have it in different flavors. This one's the original, and I like this one because it's lowest in sugar. But say you want to have a little bit of fun, they do have a chocolate variety and a vanilla variety. Given it is higher carb, higher sugar, but all foods can fit in my book, so sometimes choose those. Number 2 is gonna be eggs. So the reason why I like to have eggs on hand is because it makes an easy meal. Egg contains a powerful dose of nutrition, high in choline, B vitamins, folate, biotin, as well as a really good source of protein and some fats in there too. One egg contains only about 7 to 8 grams of protein and really only 70 calories. So you get a lot of bang for your buck. And given eggs are so inexpensive as well, you can find a high quality eggs at your local grocery store or from someone who raises chickens and makes eggs themselves. I love to add these to baked goods. I make them with breakfast. Sometimes we'll hard boil eggs for snacks. These are a staple in the diet. And again, if you are vegan or do not eat eggs, I would even opt for maybe some tofu to make tofu scrambles in the morning. Fridge staple number 3 is gonna be Greek yogurt. And I wanna talk about these a little bit because it doesn't necessarily have to be Greek yogurt. But I like to get a big container, a bulk container of like a plain Greek yogurt that doesn't have any flavor because I love to add this to smoothies, as well as sometimes I just don't wanna have as much sugar during that day and I'll make a good yogurt parfait or add this to meals. This can also be used as a sour cream substitute in Mexican style dishes, which I really love. I make smoothies all the time and I'm trying to better myself with eating more real food sources versus protein powders every single time. So I've been loving adding in Greek yogurt for some good probiotics to help with that gut health, as well as a solid amount of protein at 16 grams per serving, 90 calories, low sugar, low carb. This one is low fat, but feel free to choose any fat variety you want. I also wanted to highlight another product. This is Siggy's yogurt. It's actually an Icelandic yogurt, which is a little bit different, but I really like having little individual ones here for snacks, for grab and goes if I'm going places. And it's just fun because I can get little different flavors. And sometimes I'll even add these to smoothies. And don't be alarmed, you guys, if you are dairy-free or vegan or follow a vegetarian diet, there are tons of options for dairy-free alternatives to yogurt. I know Silk makes a great one. Siggy's just released their newest plant-based yogurts with lots of protein. So if you're interested in me trying those out, I'll let you know, or let me know. And I know Kalina is an awesome variety, so delicious. There's a ton of different ones that you can keep on hand and add to smoothies and meals. Staple number 4 is gonna be your minced garlic and squeezed ginger. And I like to have these on hand because sometimes I don't wanna always be cooking and cutting up ginger and garlic myself. So I like to have these on hand that are already cut up for you and mixed together so you can add to sauces, meals, things like that. I always get a big bulk thing of the chopped or minced garlic. And then I really do love like squeezed ginger because this adds a really yummy flavor to a lot of Asian inspired dishes without having to buy the ginger root. Obviously, real food is always going to be the best option, but again, we're busy people, and having things like this gives us a fresh flavor to our meals without the hassle work. So definitely consider picking up some bulk things of different sauces and seasonings, especially the garlic and the ginger. Fridge staple number 5 is going to be different varieties of hot sauces and or sauces that you just want to be cooking with. So it's always good to be prepared, especially when you're living a healthy lifestyle, trying to eat healthy. Sometimes just cooking a lot of the same things can get pretty boring over time. So that's why your condiments really matter and why we want to spruce up our meals. So these are some hot sauces that I really like. This one's Cholula, 0 calories, 0 sugar. Sriracha is always an awesome one, as well as the Red's Hot Original. And think about it this way. You can also do some teriyaki sauces. I know Primal Kitchen has a lot of really good sauces that are sugar-free, Whole30 approved, and barbecue sauces. I just picked up this baby. This will eventually go in the fridge once I open it, but this is a sugar-free barbecue sauce. I think it is so important, especially for people who don't like to eat the same meals all the time or just tired of plain old chicken. Saute it, saute some vegetables in a different sauce and hot sauce. Add it to different things. Spruce up those meals to give yourself a little bit of flavor. I always have some sort of sauce on hand, and I really highly recommend you do too. I'll have a link below of some different examples of dietitian approved sauces that I personally like and recommend. And then you can always grab these. Sriracha is probably my favorite, if I'm gonna be honest, because I love it adding it to meals and eggs and stuff. But again, I think it's just such a staple to have fun little condiments on hand. Last but not least for fridge staples is gonna be your fruits and vegetables. You guys, of course, I'm gonna be adding this to your diet. I really like to grab a bulk thing of oranges or apples or berries and keep them in my fridge throughout the day. I've been loving the melons and pineapples lately because of summer and those fruits. A great thing to store in the fridge and snack on throughout the day. And then of course we cannot forget our vegetables. Obviously you don't have to buy Brussels sprouts, but I always like to grab some bags like this or pre-chopped vegetables that I can easily steam in the microwave or saute up or air fry them for a healthy meal. I hope you enjoyed this video and gave you some ideas on some things you could be stocking up to live a healthy lifestyle. And plus, since it's in the fridge, they will last a lot longer. Again, these are just some of my top favorites. It doesn't mean there's not other staples out there. I'm sure I could come up with 20 more different things that I'm always keeping in the fridge, but I wanted to keep it to the basics and things that can make your life easier and not have to worry so much about what do I need to buy? Why do I need to get different things? So if you are liking these kind of videos and you want to see more, make sure you let me know in the comments below. Do you want to see a 2.0 of our pantry staples? Would you like to see a second of my fridge? What about a freezer staples? Let me know what you want to be seeing, and don't forget to reach out if you have any questions. Thanks so much, and I hope you have a great day.